Hey there, YouTube viewers. Welcome back to the Triple C podcast. We've got our regular crew with DMC, not the ghost this time, and Punker Mike and Michael Wisman. And tonight our guest is Casey Porter. So welcome to the show, sir.
Thank you.
Now, we've been trying to get as many people from the display community as possible, and I don't know how long ago you joined the group, but you've been in the group for a while, haven't you?
Probably about 2 years. Actually, 2 years in August will be about accurate. So this month.
Cool. Have you entered any of the contests like Photo Combat or like the World Tournament or anything?
I did photo combat this year, and I got to round four, and then Jeremy Lee beat the hell out of me
Oh man,
in elementary, and then I did a world championship as well, and I got to round two in that, and then unfortunately had some family stuff catch up with us, and wasn't able to continue to make videos, but I am definitely planning to come back this year.
Hell yeah.
great, great. Now, do you do any diorama building of your own?
Yeah, actually, I do all my own dios. I want to start to get to a point where I'm getting some pieces done by everybody in the group, like Al and Matt Morlock and everything. It's just I want to buy figures more than I want to buy dials right now, and
Yeah,
I'm also dabbling into build my own customs as well. So, yep.
cool. Yeah, I was admiring a lot of your work on the page. Um, your lighting is always really nice.
Thank you. I
What
actually can't take credit completely for that, though. I'm always hitting up Logan and Brandon for some advice on the lighting piece of it, but it's a work in progress, but for the most part, it's just about getting the right kind of diffusion. I use a lot of different tissue paper and try to be very vibrant, and so it's taken a long time. I've been doing it for about a year. Actually, my first successful post was back in March. I put something up, so a year ago, March, and it was a Metal Gear Solid picture, and John Connor actually was the first to like it, make a comment. I'm like, oh man, I finally did it. So yeah,
Nice.
and then it just exploded from there. So it was a lot of hit and miss, but I actually took the advice to heart, which more people need to do. And once you start to actually pay attention to what others are putting up and you listen, it doesn't take long before you're putting up some clean shit. So
Yeah, definitely. That's what we always try to encourage is the people who are the best about um, improving are the ones who actually uh, take the feedback and go back and do something with it. Do something
yeah,
positive with it.
definitely.
So what you pretty much collect a lot of different things. What you're not into Marvel Legends. What else do you collect?
Uh, I have Hot Toys. So I'm big into military. That's where I first started out. So damn toys and Hot Toys, military figures. Still collect Joes. I always collect what I think. Actually, two things. I collect what I think is going to make a good picture, and also I collect what I think is going to stand out. Like when someone comes over to my house, they're going to want the story around a piece. So like most of the guys, SH Figure Arts. I do some DC collecting. I started to jump into those Storm collectibles, so my entire pre-order in Big Bad Toy Store is ridiculous right now. Um, and then I do a lot of my own custom builds. Actually tonight I just took a Marvel Icons Daredevil that Solid sent me and made it a Shadowland. So it's all about the things I like in comics, as well as just a lot of realism type pieces. So all my Hot Toys are military style, and it to me it's not so much that I got to have legends. It's more so again what's gonna have a good story behind it. I've got about 600 pieces in my collection. I try to display everything. I'm a total loose collector. I don't have hardly anything on card. Um, but I don't. I have no bounds as it relates to what I pick up.
Yeah, that's good. I can't say I'm in that boat. It's like what besides legends of what I can use with my legends.
Right.
Um, yeah, the um, that icons Daredevil. That's what I turned into my giant man. But I did the actually no, I used the Spider-Man it wasn't classics, but it was like an old Spider-Man Toys Biz line that was a like 12-inch scale.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, and I was kind of surprised that you went with that icon because of
Actually,
the ball
yeah.
joints. Oh wow, I always see
So
the um, yeah that's got to be a bitch to try to. I mean, I guess if you're not worried so much about articulating the hip joints, because that's what I figure the paint rub's going to be
yeah.
pretty bad on that.
Well, he's going to be a statue, but
Okay.
the other thing too is, I mean, I started out with McFarlane, probably like a lot of guys do, and it was all about just sculpt and what's going to look good on the shelf. I actually only got into Legends about 4 years ago, and the reason from that is I was checking out videos, and I actually saw one of Boog's videos. I'm like, holy shit, Marvel makes these little guys. This is great. So I went and picked up a bunch of them, but I'm a big fan of McFarlane, and it's a lot of my collection that's just displayed simply because of sculpt, and they make good pictures. I mean, unfortunately, they don't make very good articulated pictures, but Simple Sunday always works out for me.
Yeah, that blade that you did that
Yeah,
what head did you get a head cast for that?
yeah, Dave Castle. So
Okay.
Star Wars Geek sent me the head. I took the body from it was a Bucky and just swapped out the boots, and it was basically just a lot of just painting. It wasn't really any kind of sculpt work. I'm not actually very good at sculpt, but I favor myself to be a pretty good painter. So my next challenge is to actually build something from scratch.
Cool. Um, let's see. Yeah, sculpting is people. I don't think unless you've actually done sculpting, you don't really understand how difficult it is.
Right, right, exactly, for sure. And I've
You,
done it. It just wasn't successful, so I don't actually brag about it.
yeah, so I try to kit bash as much as possible because sculpting shit is even like small stuff like um, Diego, you rolling around in bed?
Oh, sorry. Can you hear that?
We heard it all, bro. We heard it all.
Yeah,
Embarrassed.
I start hearing them.
Put that silk figure down, bro.
Oh, sorry.
um, like even small shit like pouches or anything like that. I like I don't even want to begin to do that. I think only way you could really do it effectively is to use uh like a hard paper what's it called like a 3x5 card. Like
Hmm.
make it out of paper first and then put sculpt around it because like man just trying to keep sculpt to stay in place is such a pain in the ass. You got to basically have to wait for it to dry before you can do anything with it.
Yeah, and I'm the kind of my opinion is that if it's not going to look good on the shelf, I'm not going to do it. I've seen so much crappy sculpt work that people are like, oh man, it's amazing. I just can't do that. So if it's not something I've perfected or spent a lot of time with, I usually tend to just wait on it. But I've started to feel like I want to get more into comic book characters and less into military style. Like I don't know if you saw my 6-inch Joes I did, but I want to start to try to challenge it. So that's my next foray into customizing.
Yeah, I probably saw them. I'm assuming it was a while back because I don't
Yeah.
remember seeing them. But
They
yeah, it
made
was,
there was a roadblock.
Yeah, with bad eyes that actually, Todd, you said something about.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you did.
You can call him out now. You can call him out now.
Dang.
What did I say?
But he had googly eyes. But he did have. They were terrible. I actually went back and repainted them. So
Okay.
yeah, Roblox had some surprised eyes.
What figure did you use?
Let's see. So the head sculpt was Drax, and
Okay.
then Al Chang sent me a soldier that he had kit bashed, and I just took that and repainted it. But the problem is that the eyes were pretty beady, so I went back and fixed them.
Well, it could have worked because he's in the military. He could have seen some things. You know? So I'm sure, like he's seen some things. You know.
1,000-yard stare.
For sure.
Like I tried sculpting one time, man, I got over it really fast because there's a big learning curve to it. When you're first starting out, I think there's a big learning curve to it, and I just didn't have the patience for it. I was just like, nah, fuck this. So then I just got into doing dios. It was just I don't like the learning curve, and if I can't get it, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't want to be doing this for like months and months until I finally can figure it out. Like you said, if it doesn't look decent or looks good, like I don't want to do this shit, you know?
Yeah,
There's
for
so
sure.
there's so many crappy stuff out there. You know, you'll post it up and people will jump on you and be like, oh, come on, man, that looks so whack, blah, 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 blah. And I try to compare, if I'm doing something, I want to compare it to, the people that are on the top. I was like, I want it to be at that level if I'm even going to try anything. You know what I mean?
I totally know what you mean. You don't want it to end up looking like something somebody from ATA made. So,
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, you're pretty diverse. I see a lot of. You've got imports, Star Wars figures, DC figures. What would say your favorite genre or like comic book, or what characters do you like the most?
So I'll tell you my favorite character in terms of the figure in my collection, and then I'll tell you the genres. If the house was on fire, I always tell my wife I'd grab my damn toys. Kelly Lake, so PFC from Tears of the Sun. So I don't know if you recall it or not. So it's just a 1/6 scale figure, a big military figure. In terms of genre, I tend to lean towards like ninjas and martial arts type figures. So I obviously love Marvel, but usually I feel I get more dynamic type of shots from ninjas or samurais. Like I just picked up the Afro Samurai figure not too long ago, and I can't put that guy down even though he doesn't have the greatest articulation. In fact, that's my next customization is I'm going to try to figure out a way to build one of those. Maybe if we ever get the icons, I could do it with that. But I'm totally a Marvel guy, and definitely more so like on the Avengers side of stuff. So I like X-Men, obviously the new line, but I'm big into Captain America and Iron Man figures. That's a majority of my shelves on my Marvel side.
Were you in the military?
I was not. All my family was though.
Okay.
So and actually my brother was stationed in Afghanistan, so it's kind of a whole homage to him as well. So I passed. I went to college instead, but everybody else was served.
Smart move.
Yeah, for sure.
Going back to the Afro Samurai, you ever see Charles Chopp's Afro Samurai?
I didn't. I have seen. I've seen a couple on Figure Realm, but I haven't seen Charles's. So he made one?
Yeah, his is awesome. Me and him won the tag team championships in the World's Greatest Customizers for Mayu Usagi Yojimbo, and he had the Afro Samurai.
Really? Dope.
It is nice. It's really cool. Yeah, definitely check that out.
I should. The other one I want to try to build, if you guys, have you ever seen Billy's Jubei?
Oh yeah.
Billy's Jubei?
I told him if he dies, I want it, but
yeah, right.
I think somebody else might have already beat me in line.
Yeah, I want that sucker bad. And I don't. I mean, that is probably the best representation of that character I've ever seen. And when I first saw it, I was like, that's when I'm like, I need to learn how to sculpt because I need to be able to build that figure or something like it.
Yeah. Well, hopefully, if Articulated Icons continues to be successful and make, continue the line in that same vein, we'll get more and more stuff like that.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, definitely.
Definitely.
The other thing I'm working on is some 6-inch Halo figures because I really like the. I mean, I recently got into the 5-inch jobs. I'm trying to get some articulated ones. So I'm working on some of the base bodies and how I'm going to figure that out as well.
You didn't take a look at the new Mattel ones?
I haven't seen the line yet. Have you actually seen them? Is there like
Uh,
images online?
yeah, there's images online. I just saw them at Target
Oh,
the other
really?
day. There's 6-inch Halo figures.
Did you say McFarlane?
No, Mattel. Mattel
Oh,
got the
okay.
license now. They
Oh.
stole it
Yeah,
from Mattel or from McFarlane, I guess.
yeah,
And they look okay. I didn't. Supposedly they have articulation, but so do their DC figures, and you know how those move.
right.
Um, they look okay. The paint apps are like just straight, just paint on. There's no, I saw Master Chief yesterday. If he had a black wash on him, he'd look pretty decent, or at least some kind of dry brushing of, silver to make his armor look scraped up or something. He could look decent, but I don't really know anything about, articulation wise. So I just saw it in the box. I almost thought about getting it, but I was like, I passed.
How much
Wonder
are
how
they?
yeah,
Like
that's what I'm
20,
saying. $20. Wonder how the
20.
plastic is on them
If
though.
I don't know. It looked. I think it looks similar to their DC guys.
Okay.
And I think he came with like maybe 2 pistols, if that. Like McFarlane, I know sometimes you'd get a few more weapons, but he didn't look like he came with too many weapons. And I think his armor is snap-on. I think that's the kind of like the gimmick,
Mm,
is that you can kind of like swap out the armor with other figures.
yeah, might pick one up just to customize it, for other reason than to do that.
Yeah, it looked decent. I think, like I said, if you just did a little bit more painting on him, I think he could pass as a pretty nice looking figure.
Hunker
Right.
Mike.
What's up? Oh yeah, so this is the
Oh,
that's the Afro Samurai did. He's got a bunch of man, I can't remember what his Instagram is. He's got a bunch of work in progress on his Instagram. It's shit. He put a lot of work into that fucking thing.
yeah. What's the base on that? Do you even know?
I can't even remember. Let me see if I can get his Instagram
That
so you
thing
can
is
check it out.
dope as hell. I saw his Taskmaster recently. It was pretty nice too.
Oh yeah.
And
That's the figure you used for the tournament, right, Mike?
Yes. Mhm.
That's what I thought.
So his Instagram is C Milro. So CMILLRO. And fucking yeah, he did he did some really good work. Yeah, that when I seen that, I was like, dang. And then he hit me up. He's like, hey man, you want to do tag team on the World Greatest Customizers? I was like, fuck yeah. Yeah, he's got a bunch of work in progress pics.
I think it's badass.
Yeah, I check it out.
and Casey collects 3A figures too, don't you?
What?
Yeah,
Nice.
I've got 3A. Actually, getting ready to get rid of some of my cartel figures. So, Mr.
Ooh,
Mike, I know you're in the market. So,
that's right.
yeah, I got into that line. I bought most of what was available for Adventure Cartel, but I gotta tell you, that thing, it's a sickness and it's an expensive one. So I passed on going any further than that. But yeah, I do collect 3A as well.
Yeah, definitely a fun line to mess with.
It is. It's awesome. And I also do mechs, so I build Gundams and just a little bit of everything. The problem is like you guys all know, it's you find something, you see it, you're like, I gotta have it. I don't care if I buy the entire line. I need that one figure. I'm like, for example, I have a Mattel He-Man figure. I just have Ninjor just because I wanted it. So, and I don't have anything other than that. So, it's eclectic for sure.
Wow, Diego, I'm looking at Amazon, those Mattel Halo figures,
Mhm.
and the fucking armor comes off.
Yeah.
That's
It's like,
that's badass.
yeah, I think, like I said, it's supposed to be, I think, is it Snap-on? Like you can swap it out with the other figures in the line, I think.
It's
So you
got
can
30 points,
customize your
30 points
figures.
of articulation. Fuck,
How many?
30.
Oh, shit.
Really? Oh wow, you're right.
Jesus.
Who makes
Holy
that?
hell,
Mattel.
Oh,
Oh, damn, maybe I should have picked up that Master Chief then.
dude.
They're on Amazon for 20.
Oh, yeah, that's the price. They were $19.99 at Target.
The
Yeah.
Halo Spartan Air Assault figure is pretty badass. Holy hell.
Man, I might have to pick.
And now I'm hitting buy now right now.
Well, shit, maybe now I'll open, I got the Comic-Con exclusive. Maybe I'll open it now. It's just, but it's like a red Spartan or something.
Man, it's some cool shit. Like,
It's more articulated than their actual DC line.
Well,
Yeah.
shit, I'm gonna open it tonight now.
open them shits live. Let's see it, Diego.
yeah.
man.
Yeah, open that
Okay.
sucker.
There
I
you
want
go.
to know
I'll
how the
do that.
plastic is on that.
Make sure you mute
Yeah.
yourself, though.
No, fuck it. Turn that shit up. I want to hear it.
Speaking of mute, where the hell's Wisman at?
Eating Cheetos.
Yeah, probably. Cheeto junkie. So what figures are you most looking forward to that have been announced, Casey?
So it's on my pre-orders right now. I've got in September that Steph Curry. I did The Amazing just put up, actually maybe buy it. So I got that coming. I obviously got the Mezco Punishers, both of them. I got the one that was I guess it would be exclusive, and then also just the standard. Storm Collectibles Ryu just put Bison in pre-order as well. I got the Metal Gear Solid Soldiers, the Figma joints. They're supposed to be here, I think, at the end of this month. So Ami is shipping those out. So I've got a lot coming, especially in the fall. Definitely looking forward to the icons. You know, it sounds like we're going to get those before Christmas. Knock on wood. I mean, what else is in there? Oh, the Mega Man figures. I put those on pre-order as well. So that's it. And then I've got last week I got lucky enough. I was just kind of dicking around on Facebook, and one of the trade figure groups. I found a guy who was selling Silk and Miles and Deadpool for $20 each. So I picked up another Deadpool and then
Come up.
Spied figures. Total come up. You know, everybody's complaining about they can't find the guy, and bitching about scalping, which is a joke. And I got him for $20 and he's on his way. So.
Damn.
Did you go pretty hard into articulated icons?
Yeah, I think I spent $1,200.
Baller.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
That's probably a little over what I spent. Just over.
Todd only spent 1,000.
Something like that.
I went the first time around in October when it was like, when we first had to get it to where the Kickstarter was where it needed to be. And then I went again in December after I got the Christmas bonus. And that's how I ended up getting that high. But I got all black ninjas as far as my troop builders instead of the reds. And then I got a bunch of the samurais and stuff like that.
I did all black too.
It just seemed right. I want to be able to get like an American Ninja type, 1980s 5 action scene going on. So I had to go with all black. Oh, and I also got Hot Toys Division figure, or not Hot Toys, but Damn Toys Division figure. So.
What'd you say, Funker Mike?
Oh, I was just gonna say, so you're into like kung fu movies like Shaw Brothers and all that shit?
Hell yeah, absolutely.
Fuck yeah, nice.
That goes
yeah.
back to the Wu-Tang days. So
Yeah.
I was like, I picked up on all that. So actually, if you watch El Rey, if you've got
I wish.
DirecTV, you can
I
watch
wish.
all that stuff all day long, man.
I wish. I just got DVDs and VHS, and I get to watch it on that. Do you dub or sub?
What's up, dude?
Hell yeah. Wait, no. I don't read. Yeah, I go dub. Yeah, I can't. I don't like to read.
Yeah, I prefer voiceover too.
It depends though. If it's like one that I'll watch over and over and over, sometimes I'll watch it in subtitles too, depending on how I feel.
Sub kind of feels to me like it, did when I was a kid, because that's so it's nostalgia from
Hmm.
my perspective. Plus, it just happens to be how it works out on El Rey a lot. But
Hmm.
yeah,
Yeah, 'cause that's how it is like on Netflix too. The few movies they got, they don't have the English dub. But
yeah. If you like samurai flicks, I think Amazon right now has all of the Afro Samurai. Well, I guess it was what that first season. It's available for you to watch as well on Amazon Video.
what's that?
Nice.
Afro Samurai?
No. Amazon Video. What's that?
Amazon Video. If you have Prime, you can go onto Amazon and download free content. You can watch movies and stuff like that. Kind of like
So-
Netflix.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
like
I've never-
their streaming service.
I've never even like messed with Amazon like ever.
Amazon rocks.
Is
It
it?
does. Hell
It
yeah.
seems, I don't know. It always seemed bootleg to me for some reason.
What
I don't know.
I travel a lot, so it's necessary in order to function in the plane.
do you
no,
do
yeah,
for work?
I work for Visa. I'm a senior director on the payment security side. So, although I live in Arizona, my office is in San Francisco,
Oh,
and I travel all around the world. So,
Nice.
yeah. Let me know if you're ever in Sacramento.
yeah, man,
Like,
sure.
I'm an hour away. Yeah, San
Yeah.
Francisco. Unfortunately, it's like 3.5 hours for me.
I actually get to SAC a little bit because we have a deployment center there. So I definitely look you up. It's funny, I'm in San Francisco so much, but I don't go toy hunting because just not familiar to me. I actually
Yeah.
saw a post recently where there was somebody asking about where's the best places to go.
Yeah, that's our newest member, Josh Cheney.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, I think he was on a business trip, and San Francisco. Apparently, there's not really much, good places to hunt. You have to go in the South Bay, like San Jose type of area. There's a lot more shops. I actually know this guy. It's a comic and figure addicts, Juan. Of course, I'm gonna forget his last name, but he runs his own shop, and I see him at the toy show all the time. So
Right
it's
on.
good.
Yeah.
It's good.
I was in Hawaii recently and found this place that was just like completely out the beaten path, little market, and they had like super cheap Figma figures and everything. Everything was crazy.
Oh,
And so I ended up picking up a few figures there and picked up the little guns that you can build like the model kits,
Nice.
as well.
Cool.
Yeah.
Of the Marvel Legends that were announced, that are coming out either end of this year or next year, which ones caught your eye, piqued your interest the most?
All right, so you're gonna laugh, but I actually think the Doctor Strange line looks kind of good. So, the ones that they recently posted up, I guess like the Enchantress is obviously the SDCC version, but I'm not a movie figure collector. Matter of fact, I don't collect any movie figures, but the one that showed up recently doesn't look too bad. The Benedict Cumberbatch figure, and then also I think that Doctor Strange is the one we should have got with the Hulkbuster, before, with the cape and everything from the very beginning. So I kind of dig that as well. The new Spotty line, it's okay. The one that's coming up next. I collect Spider-Man figures, but only again just for what I think is going to make a good picture or a good scene. I don't try to get the whole entire line.
like that the Baron Mordo figure looks
Yeah.
like he could be a good martial art kind of
For
background character. You buy a couple of those guys, paint them up, got a whole little like little Buddhist community or something, Buddhist monk community or something.
Yeah.
Don't give away all the good ideas,
Don't.
Diego.
I wonder
My
though
bad.
if he's going to be the hardest to find, right? Because he's not the chase figure, right? It just looks
I
like he's
don't know
going to be
the-
the one that'd be fine.
Yeah, I don't know the case assortment yet.
We'll
I think
get on
there's-
it.
I
Yeah,
think there's
right?
8 figure. I think there's 8 figures, so it's probably going to be one. Everybody's going to be one per case.
Yeah.
I'm checking the UPCs right now, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, there's 8 figures in the wave. We're just not getting Ancient One anymore, so which is probably good
I'm
because
glad
it's
about that.
probably going to be a movie. They probably wanted it to be a movie figure, and they probably, I'm guessing, either Tilda Swinton wanted too much money, or she didn't want to give away her license or license her image at all. So good, because we don't need a bald Tilda Swinton figure.
Who does?
Yeah, but that yeah,
Speak for
Enchantress.
yourself.
Enchantress has a slightly different paint deco. She's got a gold belt, and she's got like some gold mixed in with the green on the circles of her leggings.
Well, I think and her sleeves are a
Her
lighter green
sleeves,
too.
yeah, they're like a more gold mixed in
Oh,
with
so it's-
green. Yeah.
All the colors are different except for the black legs and the skin tone. But everything else is different, even like the
Yeah.
face colors.
Even her lipstick.
Yeah.
Damn.
So,
So-
it'll be nice if you own, you have both. If you already have the SDCC one.
Do we know
Yes,
if
it will.
is the ACBA store gonna take care of all the lines going forward like we did with the X-Men?
As far as I know,
So then I'm never gonna go retail again, basically.
pretty much. Yeah, I
Nice.
already told Boog. I was like, okay, here's the 3 I want from the Doctor Strange wave. And he goes, okay.
Right on.
Psych.
He's like, yeah.
He's like, yeah, we'll see.
I got you good, you
Maybe.
fucker.
Yeah, that's a godsend because I'm more and more I cherry pick. It's especially
same here.
when there's movie figures like I don't need that shit.
Yeah, I'm
Um,
with you.
Unlike Diego's got to have everything.
I gotta have it all, man. I gotta catch them all.
Yeah.
I
This
can't
year,
help it.
I'm glad.
Plus, they slap a the name Marvel Legend on it, and I'm like, fuck, I gotta get it.
Yeah, even the 3 3/4 inch.
No.
No.
No, that's when the line. There has to be a line drawn
Yeah.
somewhere, and it goes. And the line is drawn to at Happy Meal toys.
Hey,
Exactly.
has anyone picked up the movie Falcon yet? That's probably the only movie figure I might buy.
No, not yet.
Does look pretty decent. The only thing he doesn't come with is guns.
Which can be easily taken care
Yeah.
of. But
Yeah, I was surprised they did such a good job with him with the drone that comes off. He
With
has
Red
two-
Wing.
Yeah, he's got two different versions of the drone, so it's they're finally stepping it up.
Yep.
I'm just glad none of the exclusives except for the San Diego ones I want this year. I don't want the Walmart, the Target, Toys R Us. We don't know if we're going to get an Entertainment Earth because initially they said that Spider-Man 3-pack was going to be the Entertainment Earth exclusive, and then obviously it came everywhere. So I don't know if we're going to get another one. But yeah, kind of lucky because man, it's getting hit to the wallet.
ugh, tell me about it. It's bad. You look at it. I looked at the pre-order. I looked at the pre-orders the other day, and I was like, "Man, I'm gonna be divorced. If she ever finds out I'm a dead man."
Yeah, it's a good thing you work for Visa. You can
Hide it.
have a John Smith Visa card.
Definitely.
Do you have any questions for these guys?
Yeah, actually, I do. So, what's the story with the World Championship tournament? Are we still doing October again, or are we gonna? What's the time frame look like?
As far as I know, I mean, I've been pushing now that SDCC is over and Photo Combat's over. I've been trying to get the ball rolling to plan now because it always seems like we're scrambling like 2 weeks before
Right.
we want to launch. Like, let's hurry up and get it going. So
Yeah, I was looking at that today, and I noticed on 2014, it was in August when I uploaded my first video, and then last year it was in October.
Yeah.
So it's sometime around now, hopefully.
Yeah, well, and then a lot of that has to do with photo combat. I think it just stretches so long that people need time to recover after it,
Yeah.
Between that and then trying to catch up with all the exclusives from San Diego, and then man, I mean the just hunting down figures like Deadpool. Everybody's got priorities. So hopefully in the next month or so we'll start hammering out something solid, but
Details.
details, yeah. Um, I really want the themes to be less what's it called?
Broad.
Broad, yeah.
Vague.
More technically focused than what's it called? Thematic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, give an example, Todd.
Well, like in years past, we did figures in flight,
Okay, I got what you're saying.
outnumbered,
Mhm.
things like that. Whereas, instead of like love, hate, you know what I mean? Like, it's just too broad and too open for interpretation. Whereas if you have a specific technical aspect, it's a lot easier to judge.
Well, it's also a lot easier to control, right? And because you won't have people that are like, well, I'm showing artistic expression.
Exactly. Yeah, and that's like what the thing I hate about the Olympics is anything that is open to interpretation, like create like a flair of gymnastics when they're doing like twirling and stuff like that with like ribbons and like creativity. Like, no, I want to see how well did you land, execute your land, how many flips did you actually do? Something that you can tangibly look at and not open to interpretation. So
They have ribbon twirling in the Olympics?
well, part of like gym. Haven't you seen those when they do the floor gymnastics? Sometimes they'll have like a little like a wand with like a ribbon on the end of it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure, like, I don't really watch the Olympics, but I wasn't sure if, like, so they just get down with some, like, song, like, flipping ribbons around all crazy.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
That's really? Dang, that's whack.
Exactly. So I want something a little more tangible, but
A little more extreme.
yeah, what
More hardcore!
traditional? What were your displays for the World Tournament last year?
So I did a Minimates display with aliens. It was funny enough. What I did instead of making a dio, I just took one of my son's Imaginext bat castles and repainted it, kind of dirtied it up and everything like that for a background. And it was an MSD display, so it was Minimates and then the NECA Queen Alien and some other different pieces and everything like that. And so that was my first round, so the October thing. And then my dad got sick, and I had to pull out for the next two. I'd actually made it to the next theme, so to speak, which is why I feel like I need to have some retribution this year because I've got the time now. I've actually been planning ideas, which is why I'm asking what's our theme's going to be because I want to get ahead of it.
Yeah.
Because photo combat was a pain. It was great. It was amazing, and those themes were awesome, but it was a pain in the ass. So I'm trying to make sure I get ahead of World Championship. And the other thing, too, is gotten very comfortable with not doing any video and just taking pictures. And I kind of want to get into video and be more like what traditional ACBA is all about. So buying a camera in a couple of weeks just to, start that.
Nice.
There you go. Put up some practice stuff on plastic and paint, man. Get your practice in.
I intend to.
Definitely.
Yeah, some behind the scenes stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good practice. You want to put all your best ideas there, so that way you're prepared. Get it out of your system.
Or you can just PM me all your good ideas, and I'll give you some good feedback.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It's definitely one of the challenges with ACBA is like there's so many ideas I have, and I just have to sit on and hope that somebody else doesn't come up with it first, because like you don't want to talk about it, you don't want to give it away, and then somebody else is like, oh, I'm going to do that. Shit.
The rule I have for myself is that no matter what, I have to have a rough figure, once a month. So if I'm taking the pictures, grinding a lot of different photos out, I at least got to go to the shelf and say, all right, which one of you hasn't been in a photo and hasn't been posted, 17 times today? And that's kind of my theme, is to make sure that I use rough as much as possible.
Yeah, that's definitely my favorite hashtag in the group. Love to see those rarely used figures.
Yeah.
I put one up and no one cared because it was too dark of a picture. Just the other day.
Keep grinding.
I know, I gotta keep grinding.
Keep grinding.
Son of a bitch. I thought I had a winner on my hands too. I was like, man, this is dope. I'm like, so doing something different here, and then
What picture was it, Diego?
the Tomb Raider one.
I'm not sure if I've seen it.
I didn't even see that.
Was it
Like-
that dark? I didn't even see
It was very
it.
dark.
So
See?
dark. I didn't know what figure it was.
It was so dark you didn't even see it. It's like the wetsuit Laura from like the movie Angelina Jolie, and like I guess it's so dark that you can't see. I actually had her like kind of like coming out of water.
Yeah, I didn't see any water.
Yeah, see it right behind. It's all water. That's why I took that seaside so you could see that had like a fucking pan of water that she was kind of like crawling out of the water onto like a rock. But whatevs, I guess. Keep grinding.
Did you change your camera settings? I know you and I chopped it up a little bit a while back and had some suggestions.
Yeah, what did I do? I think I kept it, or I might have changed it like a little because it was like a little too dark. So I tried to lighten it up, but I think I should have probably put like one more light on there because I only used 2 lights because I was trying to keep it dark, but I thought I had enough light to where, that you could see it. Because I wanted to give that illusion where she's kind of like, tomb raiding. She's in freaking in a cave kind of thing,
Like
But I
Raging
guess
Tomb.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well,
So I was like, shit, I should have used another light, and I think that would have probably helped it a little bit better, so you can see more of what's going on.
Well, another problem is that the lack of contrast, because if the figure is in gray and she's in the background is gray rocks. Yeah, you've got you need.
That's why I used the blue light. Duh.
I mean, it helps, but yeah, I mean, you need something else in the environment, I think, to provide some contrast. Yeah, you can't see there's any water there. It's
too dark. Oh well.
Speaking of lights, you guys check out those LED lights they got at Walmart for like $5.
No.
Michael Amsberg was the first to post about them. I was like, oh, they look pretty tight, whatever, $5 light. And I was waiting in line at Walmart the other day, and they had like where the line is for like the back checkout, like through Home and Gardening, because that's like the short line. They had like a whole shelf of them, and I grabbed one. They're fucking bright, man. They're really good. And they don't heat up really much because they're LED, and you never have to replace the bulb. It's like good for like 1,000,000 something hours or some shit.
Oh, nice.
Dang.
$5, yeah, really nice.
Walmart is so far from me that I almost never go there.
I always forget. Like, I remember he posted about that, and I was like, oh, shit, I should check that out. And then I just fucking forget every time I'm there.
Because when I go to True, I always try to get the orange bags when they give me bags, because I like to use those for like to make different orange lighting. But usually, like, you can't have them on other lights for too long, or it starts to melt. But those ones, I fucking just wrapped it right around. So like
Nice.
blast it like on a yellow backboard with the orange to give it kind of that sunburst.
That's actually a really good idea. Hey, by the way, Mike, I gotta say that cable shot was dope as hell that you put up.
Thanks, man.
recently.
Thank you.
So,
Seen
yeah.
that shit before.
Damn biter. Now, are you talking about a light bulb or an actual like lamp?
It's a lamp. Like a lamp.
A lamp.
Like a lamp, like a desktop lamp. Like a lamp, like your ordinary, everyday, all-American lamp.
It was only $5, huh?
Yeah, it was like maybe $6. I don't know, somewhere around there, like maybe 5 and some change.
Are they clearing salmon out, or is
I
that
don't
the
know.
price?
I don't know, because he said, oh, $5 lights and LED, and then he showed some pictures. I was like, oh, tight, whatever. And then, yeah, I just happened to see it when I was waiting online, and I was like, oh, this shit's tight. And then it says never ending soda or never ending story, freaking lasts forever, no replace bulbs.
Fuck, I wish I had never-ending soda. I'd love that.
Free
shit.
refills.
I love that shit.
Bunker Mike saw the all-you-can-eat buffet sign. Come on.
Hey, I got my all-you-can-eat sign, never ending soda with my forever lamp, dude. I'm good.
Yeah, I'm trying to hit it. I'm trying to search P&P right now. Amsberg. Is it AMP?
No, T
AMB?
AMTS Berg. Because if you put like a regular like light bulb lamp and like you shine it on like a red, say like a red background, it makes it pink. If you shine like one of the LEDs and you have it bright enough, it makes it like an orange hue kind of. So that's why I like that shit better.
Man, it's going to take forever to try to find that post. Oh, here we go. Speaking of, I spoke too soon. LED clip-on lamp.
This wasn't a clip-on, it has a base. Well, hold on. I'll go grab it. I'll be right back.
It says $587. Nice. So, Casey, you lived in Arizona your whole life?
Yep. Yeah. Well, I was born in Chicago, but we moved when I was like 5 years old, so pretty much consider myself to be native here.
What part of Arizona?
It's in Scottsdale, so Phoenix
Nicer.
obviously is the main city, but so Scottsdale is about 20 minutes north.
So it's hot.
Oh,
Yeah,
God,
it's hot as hell right now, man. It's like 110 degrees today. It was nasty.
Yeah,
But the rest of the
snuck up
time
here.
here is nice. Was that?
Snuck up on us today. I think it said it was going to be like in the mid 90s. I was like, all right. And then I checked a little while ago, and it was like 106 here. It's like, what the fuck?
Damn. I had the air on all day, so I don't know how.
Well, yeah, that's why I didn't notice, because we got
Yeah,
the new,
I'm
the
like,
new
I don't-
AC. But
I was like, I don't even know what it was. I didn't step foot outside today, so I was in my cave. Yeah.
You were
Alright.
grinding.
Mike's back with the lamp. So see, it's got a base.
Oh, wow.
It's got a bendy neck. That's what it looks like right there.
Yeah.
It's just, you don't replace it. It's just,
can we get the neck again?
I got the switch right here. It even says, can you read it? It says fucking long-lasting, no bulb to replace ever.
How does the neck work again?
Oh,
Yeah,
I guess.
how's the neck?
Show us the articulation.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's this thing you plug into the wall.
Oh,
You gotta make sure to do it right because one prong is kind of like fatter than the other one.
I hate those.
It's called the
Your money
ground.
back.
Oh, there's no grounding. There's no grounding prong on there. The third one. Oh man, that's a hazard. No way.
Yeah, that'd be like sucking way too much energy if it had even needed that.
Yeah, it's pretty legit though, dude. I'd plug it in and show you how bright it is, but yeah,
You don't want to blind us.
I'm blinded.
It doesn't come up on their website, I don't think.
Let me see if I don't know if it has a brand name.
Yeah, that'd be
LED desk lamp.
Yeah.
Oh, it's suitable for dry locations.
Perfect.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. It's a fucking lamp, bro.
Made
Walmart.
in China. Da-da-da-da-da. So many diodes you think you've made, Casey?
Probably about 12, maybe.
Ooh,
Nice.
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 Yeah, probably just short of 12. My closet's full of foam, probably like everybody else's. But I tend to just do a lot of rubble type dioramas, like a lot of grays and whites. And then I hate bricks, absolutely can't stand them. So that's why when I mentioned in the beginning, I got to hit up Al and just get something made by him because I just can't stand to carve bricks. But I made an ancient ruins, like a Oriental type diorama not too long ago that came out pretty nice. Used it for a few shots. Probably the best one I've done so far. You get good you progress every time you do one, you get better at the next one.
Yeah, I still haven't been brave enough to cut any foam that I have.
Come on, Todd.
You have foam?
Have foam.
You haven't cut it up yet? Come on.
Come on, Todd.
It's not hard, man.
You're breaking my balls, Todd.
I'm afraid to build them shits.
Nah, dude. Just build something, man.
Just
Something
do
small.
Found it. I'm gonna link you guys.
What, the light? You're supposed to say, come up.
I used
What are you fighting me, Todd? That's your new thing? Found it.
exactly. I used the UPC off of Amsberg's receipt.
Dang.
Dang.
Now you're just being clever.
Oh, dude.
Nerd alert.
Yo, I
New
just
Marvel
called the Walmart right now and they gave me a stock.
That's called Mainstays LED clip lamp. So Mainstays is who makes it.
Oh, you
Does
tripping?
his
There
have-
ain't
does
no
his have
clip
a-
on it.
Does his have a clip on it? Like a desk clip?
His has a clip,
Oh, fuck that.
so they might make a. Let's do a search for
Punker Mike found the variant.
Yeah,
Mainstays
yeah.
LED. Let's see if it has that they make one with a base.
Oh,
Yes.
I'm holding the one with the base.
Yeah, but I mean,
All about the
it might be a
baby.
different company.
I think Mainstays isn't like that the
Yep, here
Walmart
it
brand.
is.
Found it.
Found it.
It's gonna be in your haul video.
Oh, you can get it in coral, or mint,
Oh,
Or
Coral.
or silver.
Coral.
See if they're cheaper. No, they're all the same price.
You're going through the colors. Which one is
Sometimes,
maybe I just repaint it.
Dang.
well, nobody's gonna see it except you.
Todd's
Yeah.
gonna have a whole video of all pink lights. Come on.
You have like towels over your lights when you're BTS. What the heck?
Coral.
They're all spray painted black.
Yeah, I mean, I already have quite a few. I've got some from IKEA. I don't remember how much they were, but that's a good deal.
Yeah, you don't have to buy light bulbs, bro. I always buy the wrong fucking light bulbs. I go down the light bulb aisle and I panic, dude. I automatically I feel like I just smoked like a joint or something. I'm just like, what the fuck? People are looking at me, dude, and I get all nervous. I just grab the first thing and I run out. It's hectic, bro. Sometimes the way they have the light bulb aisle set up.
Pressure's on.
I know, I'm just like, and they're looking at me. This guy can't even pick out a fucking light bulb.
Call security. Get this guy out of here.
Fuck, dude. I was like, no, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing.
Fuck, man. I hate going like shopping for like hardware stuff because I swear the people around here don't know like shit about anything. I just try to ask for like basic just hardware stuff around the house and they just look at me like, what the fuck? What is this he talking about?
Like you pull a Ron Swanson or you go to Lowe's. How can I help you out today,
Yeah.
sir? Shh, I know more than you.
Yeah, that's what ends up happening and I'm like, fuck, man.
That's every time I go to Target and ask for DPCI.
Yeah. I know more than you. I know
Just give me
what's
that
in
fucking RF scanner and get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, give me
Take a walk in.
the PDA. Just hand it over.
Fuck, man. The other day I was looking for, I don't remember the real name, but they're like little plastic like clip things, and they have a nail in them, and it's what you use when you're nailing down like wires or sometimes tubing, like if you want it like up on the wall, right? And I was just looking for those, and I went to 3 different stores telling them what I'm looking for, and they're just like, "Did you make that up? Like, what are you even talking about?" I'm like, fuck, dude.
So
Are
we
you
don't
serious?
know what you're talking about, nerd.
Pink foam? That's for your house, man. What are you doing?
I'm building dioramas. You know when I tell people I'm building a diorama or something, they're like, "What? What's that?" I'm like, "You don't know what a fucking diorama is?" I'm like, "You never built one in the 3rd grade? Come on."
I never took that class.
I freaking I shipped out. I made that locker room diorama for Michael Amsberg, and so I went to the UPS store down the street from my house, and there's a big ass box, and she's like, "Oh, what's in there?" I was like, "Oh, it's a foam diorama." She fucking put on the receipt phone diagram. Dude, I got this
Sick.
giant fucking box with a phone diagram. What the fuck?
Did you make that all out of foam?
That shit was funny, dude. And it sucked too because I had a 24 by 18 by 18 box. I cut like 4 inches off of it, so it was a 24 by 18 by like 14 or 15 or something. But she didn't measure it. She just looked at the dimensions of the box and charged me like an extra $15.
Yes,
So I had to go back down and be like, "Yo, you fucked up." And so they had to stop the driver, get the package out of the truck, relabel it, and give me my refund. Dude, she was fucking panicking. She handed me like the money back, and then I handed it back to her, and then she dropped the change everywhere, and the change like dropped inside the register. There's another girl all mad, like throwing shit in the back. I'm like, shit, I'm going back to USPS, dude. Fuck, I'll go with fucking douchebag guy that smashes the boxes.
Was that diorama? Was that all foam?
The lockers are made out of balsa wood. Everything else is
Okay,
foam.
that's what I thought. I was like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Man," I'm like, those cuts are straight. That was fucking all foam." I'm like, "Fuck."
Nah, fuck no, I ain't making the lockers out of foam, dude. Any little fingerprint would fuck that shit up.
Yeah, that
Casuals.
came out really nice.
Well, sorry, I don't know the magical foam hardening substance that you have hidden up there.
It's just it's acetone. You just rub it down on the foam.
Yeah.
Really?
It's
Yeah, dude.
gasoline.
Yeah, that's how you make napalm, dude. Anarchist cookbook, bro.
Shit.
But that's like regular styrofoam, right?
I'm not sure. I've never tried to make.
I thought it was.
Napalm out of housing foam.
I thought it was gasoline and glycerin.
I don't know. I don't know if I really want to get into how to make napalm on a podcast, but
Right.
I know if you put foam in gasoline, it melts it into like a gooey like substance, and that shit takes fucking forever to burn out. We were putting it on pine cones and like lighting them and playing like Hakusaki in the alley one time. It was pretty tight. Not to mention, so it was cool at first. We were just kicking around a fireball until my friend boots it, and all the like napalm shit flies everywhere, and like everything's on fire.
Oh shit!
And that's when you run.
That was Todd's favorite game when he was stationed by North Korea. They just kick fireballs across the border.
He'd get all the neighborhood kids. You guys want to play some Hakusaki?
You guys want to make $1? Start kicking these.
That's about how dumb half the GIs that I was stationed with over there are. I told you the story about the guy. He was going home, like a week or two. He was getting ready to ship out to go home like in a week or two, and he decided he wanted to get his picture taken out in the minefield. So he and his buddy went up the road, walked out into the rice paddy where the field before the rice paddy was all landmined, and he wanted his buddy to take his picture out there, so he walked out there and got his leg blown off from the knee down.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Jesus.
It's no fucking joke over there.
God damn, dude.
Yeah, that's kind of morons I was stuck over there with for a year. Well, not just in Korea. I mean, there's a lot of idiots in the army. It was time to go. I had my thrill.
Lieutenant Dan, you got new legs.
Exactly. I wish you hadn't told me about those damn Halo figures.
Oh, now you're gonna start buying them up?
I already bought 2 of them. But we were talking right now.
Oh,
Yeah, I know. I'm thinking about it.
I seen a bunch of them at Target.
Hopefully they'll go clearance.
Hmm.
Michael's not convinced.
Yeah.
Diego, is it Marvel Legends scale, or are these like not 6 inches?
No, they're 6 inches. They might, from what I remember,
And even in
actually
the
might be a little bit
description,
They might even be shorter, actually.
I don't
Yeah.
think they're shorter. I think they're just like exactly 6 inches.
yeah, I mean the description on Amazon says 6 inches.
Like DC Icon 6 inches? Or that's just like
Yeah.
fucking small 6 inches?
Hold on.
No.
Yeah, open them shits.
Yeah, dude, when are you gonna open
They
those
have
shits?
them. They have them at the end of the aisles, like where they have like the Walking Dead stuff, and they got rid of the McFarlane Halo and they put up the new Halo stuff.
See, that's what I thought. I thought that's what you guys said. I was like, 30 points of articulation from McFarlane. I was all, bullshit.
Yeah, exactly.
30 cut joints?
It's all swivels. Yeah. all down the arms and legs. Every finger swivels.
It's like a fucking a Rubik's Cube, but it's a figure because there's so many fucking cut joints.
I want to know who's gonna get that Hoochie Mama Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad, the hooker outfit, stripper.
Well, if you would have seen my Instagram, Todd, I posted a picture that I already got her.
Well, I'm not cool like
Which
you.
one? Like every company is doing one.
You talking about the one in the dress?
Yeah.
I wanted a hooker for my background, for the backgrounds.
Dude, I can't fuck with DCUC shit, dude. Their shit, I don't know, man. You know, I will get those, the dudes in the prison outfits, though. Or like, there's like a Jesse Eisenberg in like a prison outfit or some shit.
Yeah, I need.
I'll probably grab some of those. But everything else, dude, I can't fuck with that shit.
Yeah, when is that coming out? Because I need like 2 or 3 of those.
Cause even like that one, like the Diablo, like that Cholo looking guy, I was like, oh, maybe I can grab those. And I was looking, I'm like, fuck, that just looks like ass, dude.
Yeah,
No, wait
so-
for the DC collectible ones. Like, I want to army build those and build a whole fucking gang of cholos.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm gonna build the gang that lives down the street from me right now. Like, look, Holmes. Look, guys, I even built a little dio for you guys.
Nobody knows when that Eisenberg's coming out.
Nah.
Uh,
Diego, you're slipping.
You're the
gonna
detective,
get-
Todd?
I'm trying to
Maybe-
open this
Detect!
fucking guy right now.
Yeah.
yeah.
It says the Boomerang is supposed to come out on August 31st. You gonna get that, Diego?
The which one?
Boomerang?
I don't know. I have to see it. The DC collectible one?
The multiverse.
I don't think so. I think someone said that it's fucking the Bane from Dark Knight Returns. It's basically
Oh.
Bane.
Yeah, it is.
They use the same freaking jacket and everything. It's like a different head sculpt, I think. Actually, yeah, this Halo
Oh, dang,
figure
that
is
Lex Luthor.
6 inches.
There you go.
Yeah, it's like exactly like the Marvel Legends scale. The only thing that's kind of lame about it is, well, I don't know if it's that lame, but the armor pieces are rubbery.
Lame.
That's kind of lame.
Let me see. Hold on.
Which
Well,
one
no,
did you? What do you
just the
have?
feet. It looks like the feet armor is rubbery. The other pieces are. Hold a little bit harder plastic. Some of them are a little bit rubbery.
Which figure are you looking at right now?
It's the San Diego exclusive Spartan Hilo Skrill. It's the Skrillex version of a Spartan, I guess.
Is that the red one?
Yeah.
Is that game still kicking or what? Is Halo still like all badass like it used to be? Like people all die hard and shit?
I ask Anthony's Customs.
Fuck if I know.
That
I
guy,
don't know.
that guy lives and dies by Halo.
I'm still playing Counter-Strike.
Oh shit.
They do, man.
I'm on your fucking team.
Dude, you did that too good, Todd.
Uh,
That was probably me. That was probably me fucking killing you, shooting you in the back, and you screaming that at me.
Exactly.
I need to do a triple C live stream of a Counter-Strike mission.
Dude, I'll be just shooting people in the dick, dude, all day.
I'm
I'm on your team!
We're all gonna be huddled together, hiding, and fucking Mike's gonna come up behind us. Come on!
Jesus, you're killing that box.
Yeah.
telling you, fucking Mattel.
That bat creature is only 16 on Amazon right now.
That's probably one of their best figures from that whole line. Is that bat creature?
That gargoyle-looking guy?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
That's probably like one of their best freaking figures that they've made in a while.
Because it wasn't on the same mold as like all their other figures.
Exactly. It's a brand new mold, and it actually has like a little bit of black wash on it.
Dang.
And for Mattel, it's a big deal, you know, black wash. Let me see here.
Casey, you were able to get all the X-Men wave, or which ones did you pick up?
Yeah, I got smart when when Slings posted that Entertainment Earth. I jumped on it and got all of them.
That's good.
So I actually got them shipped. Like I got the notice of shipment on a Thursday, and they were here Friday. They were pretty fast.
Wow.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm really happy with. I got a Rogue from Amazon. It was it had a busted elbow, but other than that, these look really nice. I'm just really impressed with the paint apps in general. The other Rogue I have has got some minor issues, but overall, it's a big improvement over what they've been giving us in years past.
There we go. Okay. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
Hold on.
That's a guy in Halo? Is it like the new Halo or what?
Alright, so I gotta do this one-handed, okay, because I'm on my phone here. It's pretty decent. The only thing is it's got the old Hasbro kind of like elbows.
Yeah, like the females.
Yeah. It does have double jointed knee, so that's good. You got a little bit of swivel right there. It's got a little bit of swivel in his right here.
Torso, yeah.
So it's actually not too bad for a Mattel figure. This is like this is really good.
Yeah. So that looks good. Yeah, it doesn't have those crazy crotch pits.
Yeah, it's really good for a Mattel figure. I'm surprised if their DC figures were like this, they'd probably sell a lot more, I think.
So the armor on the feet is kind of soft, but on the rest of the figure, it's a lot harder plastic.
Yeah, these are soft. This is kind of harder plastic. This is a harder plastic. This is soft, and I'm assuming because of the diaphragm joint, so it can move a little bit better. But this is soft. This is hard right here. So it just varies, I guess, what joint it is. I guess they make the decision on what kind of plastic to use.
Yeah, not to restrict the movement.
Yeah, but overall, it's a good figure. So now I'm kind of sad that I passed on that Master Chief.
$20, man. Amazon.
There you go.
That's a good. It's a good figure.
Nice. How much you pay for that exclusive?
It's 25. So it's basically almost retail, and I think all it is special about it, I think it comes with a little bit more armor pieces than a regular version. I think, but $5 more for an exclusive isn't too bad, you know.
What does his weapons look like?
Hold on a second.
And you only had to spend 2 hours in line to get it.
Actually, no, actually like half an hour or something, because I did with Mattel. I get to do the pre-order
Oh, okay.
since I'm like a subscriber. Since I do the He-Man. Oh fuck! I can't take it out of the box. But here's the box right here. There's some armor pieces. There's this gun. There's
That's a
this,
pretty big box.
you know, other armor pieces. And this, I don't know. I'm hoping these are. What is this?
Yeah, because I have some. Of
I
the-
think this is like attachments, so he can you can stick the guns on him.
Oh, okay. Yeah, peg them in.
Yeah, that's what McFarlane did on his. Is like all his guns had pegs,
Mhm.
so you could just stick it on the back of his armor. And like now that I look at him, if you look at his back, there you go. I
Yeah.
don't know why he's got one in his asshole, but
Hey.
but there's a peg right there,
It's a
like
smoke
a hole
dispenser.
right there. There's one right there. Where else you got? You know, that's for the armor to clip on. But then, so yeah, actually, I like them.
It's a lot better than the fucking McFarlane ones.
Yeah, like the only thing that
Better.
McFarlane had on him, I would say, is probably the paint apps, but everything else, fuck, it's a win for
Well, hopefully, I
Mattel
know
for
they have,
once.
pretty sure they have one vehicle so far, so hopefully we'll get.
Yeah, I did see. Fuck, what was it? It was I saw it at Toys R Us. It was like one of the. It was like some kind of glider that the aliens drive on, I think.
Yeah.
Because I almost thought about getting it for Hawkeye, because I've seen people use it as like a sky cycle
Yeah.
for him. So I had almost thought about getting it for him. But I better hurry up and post a shot before everybody else starts posting shots of the Halo guys.
Yep.
It looks like, dude, if you were to put a wash on that, this shit would look a lot better.
Yeah, right? 'Cause it's like a
'Cause
really.
you can see, well, it's kind of
really
hard to
bright
see on
red.
the cam, but you can see there's like detail, like on his shoulders. He's got those scales.
Yeah, right here. It almost looks like scaled, kind of like the Captain America, like the now Captain America,
And there's a bunch of little,
like that kind of like chainmail
like,
that he had.
so there's like grooves in the armor and stuff. Just like a little
Yeah.
wash on that would make it
Like,
look
look at
sparkling
that. Like,
shit, bro.
I'm surprised that there's so much detail in this figure, because I've seen the other stuff that they produce.
The game must still be pretty popular for Mattel to want the license.
Yeah.
I see anything positive from Mattel. Glad I'm not a DC-UC person or DC person.
Well, see, I'm kind of hooked on them. Well, because I got hooked on them when Hasbro took over Marvel Legends, and those were absolute shit. So I needed some kind of superhero fix. So that's around the time that DC started putting out their the Universe Classics. So they got me hooked on that, and I have the entire line of DC-UC, and then some of the sub lines and stuff like that.
You kept it all? You still got it all?
Yeah, I still have it all.
Tight.
Every once in a while, I was like, oh, I should sell some of this shit, and then I'm like, but it's fucking superheroes though. Fuck. they got a hold on me. They got a hold on me.
There was decent figures from that line too. I mean,
Yeah.
The Deathstroke was dope.
Mhm.
Mr. Terrific was cool. Hawkman was cool. So there's some good ones. they're tough to take pictures of, but as a collection piece, there's some pretty nice ones.
Like I know a lot of people hated on it, but I love that they did all the superpower figures. All the characters from the original like Superpowers line,
Yeah.
they redid them as Universe Classics. So I know a lot of people were pissed off about that, but I was like, what the fuck are you guys talking about? It's a fucking awesome idea.
It did like $50 though.
For what?
Are you talking about like the old school like the Kenner superpower ones, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and they
all
redid
the-
it like they had like Wonder Woman, Soups, and like a couple
yeah,
other
they
ones, right?
did- Yeah, they did.
Weren't they like
fucking,
$50 though?
No, they were all regular releases.
Oh,
No, they're all regular releases. Fucking Apache Chief was the Build-A-Figure on one of them.
Apache Chief.
Yeah, so you got Anuk Chuk. You got fucking huge Apache Chief.
Alright.
You got even the El Dorado that made like fucking 5 appearances on the show, and who no one had a clue who he was. Fucking the samurai guy who's called Samurai. Yeah, it was all. I was like, fuck yeah, because I never had all of them when I was getting them when I was a kid. I never got all of them, so I was like, hell yeah.
Cause I just remember seeing the Wonder Woman one, and I was the only one I was gonna get.
Oh no, those were the exclusives that they did. They did repaints to make them more like those colors, the superpower colors.
Gotcha.
Those
okay.
were like $30 or $40, something like that.
Yeah, I was like,
I was
sorry,
like-
Bree. You ain't
Yeah, I
getting that
passed
shit.
on that. And I was like, no, I'm not for repaints. I'm like, I have all these figures. The only
See,
the only one that was new was Mr. Mixoplex, and they were trying to charge him $30, and he was like a 2-inch figure.
He was in a 2-inch figure Indian style, right? Didn't even do shit.
Yeah, I think he could only move his head or something.
Yeah.
And they want $30 for him. I was like, nah, I don't like you guys that much.
Pucker Mike wanted a Linda Carter figure too.
Dude,
Dude, if they
so I got some Linda Carter news, bro.
they need to jump on that.
I went to dinner with my uncle and my aunt, and they were telling me, because Brianna's got a Linda Carter Wonder Woman tattoo on her forearm, and they're checking it out, and then he's just like, my uncle just drops the ball on me. He's just like, oh yeah, dude, I used to know Linda Carter. I was like, wait, what? So he has like a successful landscaping company that his dad had, and I think, or that his dad had or some shit in Beverly Hills. So she had this badass house in Beverly Hills, and they would landscape her house, and he was like a little kid, and so like him and his crew, his dad and his crew would like be landscaping and shit, and he would just kind of be hanging out, and she like really liked him, so they would go swimming together, and she would like pretty much just like hang out with them all day, like when they were doing that shit. And he's like, she had like one of those first, like, those disappearing pools that are like, it looks like it just goes over the edge. He was like, oh, she was like one of the first to have that, and he's told me all these stories, and he's got pictures and shit.
As soon as she said, hey, you want to go swimming? He was like, come on.
Yeah. I told him, dude, if she goes to any conventions that I go to, you gotta send me some of those pictures so I can have her sign it. And then she'd be like, because he's like, he swears that she'll remember him. He made that big of an impact on her.
Oh,
So I was like,
shit.
oh, dude,
Alright.
so that'd be my cool guy ticket, bro. I'd be like, oh, this is my Uncle Michael, like, you remember him? And then she'd be like, oh, dude, like, we'll go rage, dude. We'll go to the clubs with her.
He got to see her in a fucking bikini.
Dude, he was like up close with those titties, dude.
Damn. Damn. So she was already on the show, like
Yeah,
famous
'cause-
and shit.
Oh yeah. He says he knew she played Wonder Woman, but he really didn't understand, because he was younger. He was probably maybe like 7 or 8 or some shit. But he didn't really he didn't
Just
really
a kid.
understand. Yeah, he's a kid.
Okay. So we're like the same age.
He didn't smash, Todd.
Damn.
Oh man. In his dreams, he was smashing though,
Oh yeah.
just like me. Those childhood boners. She's so fucking hot. She's still pretty hot for an older lady.
Yeah, she's not bad, dude. I mean, I did it.
Hell is yeah. Wisman, did you fall asleep?
Cheeto break, dude.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Got those Cheeto fingers.
Yeah, dude. Can't be typing. You can't press that unmute button with those Cheeto fingers.
All right, Casey. Well, thanks so much for joining us short notice.
Anytime, man. Thank you for the opportunity. This was fun.
Yeah, for sure. We'll
Hell yeah.
look forward to seeing what you come up with in the World Tournament.
I assure you that it will be better than last year.
Start making those customs and dios now, man.
Oh, I'm
Yeah.
on it. I just need a
Oh,
theme.
Punker Mike's calling you out.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I'm doing, dude. I'm trying to start building dios and customs now, so that way, because last year I was grinding shit out tough.
Oh, yeah.
Real quick, I just noticed that this guy's got an ankle pivot.
Oh, really?
Halo guy?
Yep.
Nice.
Shit.
Get that pickup, dude. Just make sure your lighting is not so dark.
I know. Fuck.
let me see that shit.
I'm just gonna turn on all the fucking lights on this. I can always turn on all the fucking.
I'm gonna go to Walmart real quick and get like 5 of those bright ass LEDs.
Hells yeah. I linked you guys.
And I'll be like, "Is this light enough for you, you fuckers?"
Like, damn, Diego, your picture's too bright, dude.
Yeah. Tone it down.
Then I'm gonna get, "Oh, dude, those lights are too hot."
Yeah, just don't take that shit outside and get those bad out of scale shots, Diego. Everybody will be very
Yeah.
happy.
Blades of grass are bigger than the guy's arm.
No,
Exactly.
no. I'm gonna use my my destroyed environment diorama for this guy.
There you go.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, last episode, I don't know if you had a chance to listen, Diego, but we pimped your Facebook page so people can start commissioning you for dios.
Sweet.
So what is it? DMC Studios
DMC Studios
on Facebook.
on Facebook.
All
When are
right.
you gonna start doing more YouTube videos, Diego?
I know. I keep wanting to do them. Like
Do it, bro.
I already got someone asked me to do the to do a video on on gravel, like on like dirt, you know,
Mhm.
for your floors and shit. I want to do that one.
Do it.
It's easy, but I don't know.
I swear, dude, people ask the same questions all the time. So it's you just hit them with that link, bro.
Yeah.
There
Yeah,
you
because
go.
I see some people going, "How do you blackwash?" And I was like, "Seriously, people keep asking this fucking question?"
Just like
So I was
Bob,
like-
dude. Someone hit up Bob right now asking him what kind of foam he uses.
Yeah, so I was like, like a year or two ago, I fucking made like a blackwash video, and I still, when people ask that question, I fucking link them up. I'm like, "Oh, here
That's
you
what
go."
I do.
I'm like, "Here you go."
People still say, how do you make blood effects using hot glue? I always just link them with my video.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I'm just like surprised. I'm like, "What? Blackwash? Come on. That should be." Oh, that should be easy, like Google search, you know, or whatever, YouTube search. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, dude, don't be asking lazy questions. Come on.
Yeah, I love it when I tell somebody like, oh, you know, this figure is available on, you know, whatever site, and they link. Like, come on, you know how to fucking use the internet.
Yeah. You're on it right now.
Oh shit.
That's when you send him a picture of Link from Legend of Zelda.
Yeah.
Oh, you got to get a picture. You got an ACBA shot of Link with the ACBA cutout. Got him.
Oh shit.
Dang.
All right, Casey. Well, it was good talking with you, man.
Yeah, you too, guys. Have a good night.
Yeah, have a good night, man.
Yeah.
Later.